Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Life with Tanya, and I'm Tanya. How you guys doing? How's your Saturday going? Mine is going pretty good so far. I'm actually sitting in my car. You can see outside of Kroger. My son is in the barbershop over there getting a haircut. And something tells me he's going to be in there for a while because it's a Saturday, and when I looked in, there was a lot of people in there. A lot of men getting their haircuts. So I think he's going to be in there for a while. So I'll just sit here and wait for a few more minutes. And then I might text him and tell him I'll be back for him. I went into the Dollar Tree and they really didn't have much in there. Like, I don't know. Sometimes I think like I have to go to like the really nice side of town to their Dollar Trees. I don't live in a bad area. I'm not saying that at all, but I don't live in the nicest area either. But I feel like the Dollar Trees that are not like in I want to say the better areas of town, they don't have much in there. They have like a lot of like Valentine's Day stuff. Obviously, Valentine's Day is just a couple weeks away. But other than that, it's like I feel like I'm seeing the same thing over and over and over again every time I go in there. The one over here where I am by Kroger, and then there's another one by my house. I feel like I'm just seeing the same things. It's so crazy. But now my family, they live in Gwinnett County. And I don't know if you guys are familiar with Atlanta or not, but Gwinnett County is, it's a little better area of town than where I live. I live, about an hour away from there. And their Dollar Trees over there are a little bit better. They are better. But who's going to drive an hour away to go to Dollar Tree? I'm certainly not going to do that. But yeah, so I didn't really see much in there to get. And Dollar Tree is like my it's like a first stop for me. I always stop in Dollar Tree to see what they have and see if there's anything new that pops up, and there really isn't. There really isn't much in there. I went in Kroger for my mom to get her a money order. She needed a money order to pay a bill. So I went in there, and so now I'm just sitting waiting for my son to finish getting his haircut. And then me and my mom are going to go to the grocery store. She does not shop at Kroger. I don't blame her. Kroger's kind of expensive, but yeah, so me and her are going to do that when my son gets his haircut. And then I don't plan on buying anything from the grocery store. I always say that. And then when me and her go shopping, I always end up with stuff. But I just did a grocery haul a couple days ago, so I think we're pretty good. The only thing I may have to go in and get is like maybe paper goods. I could have got that out of Dollar Tree, but we'll probably go in Family Dollar and grab that stuff. My mother likes going into Family Dollar, so we might go in Family Dollar and grab that stuff. So right now I'm just sitting here people watching, everyone doing their Saturday chores and all that good stuff. So if my son didn't have to get a haircut, and if my mother didn't need to go grocery shopping, I probably wouldn't even be out right now. I'd probably be home sitting watching television, which is what I like to do on my weekends off. But what are you going to do, What are you going to do? I tried to persuade my son to wait another week to get his haircut, but he really wanted to get it cut today. It's been like a week and a half, 2 weeks since his last haircut, and he, is really like diligent on his hair. Like every 2 weeks, he likes to get his hair cut religiously. So I try not to make him wait on that because he really takes pride in his hair. So he's 16 and almost 17. And I'm glad that he takes pride like that in his hair. I see some of these kids, and my God, I think to myself, it's amazing. I know they're kids and it's a young thing, it's the style and everything, but I don't know. Sometimes I like how they manage that hair is beyond me. But, you know, kids were different from when I was young. They're very different these days. They have their own style, their own way of expressing themselves, and I think it's pretty cool. But sometimes it looks a little dramatic to me, with the hair and stuff. But I'm glad that my son is one who takes pride in his haircuts and keeping himself groomed, looking good, I try to tell him that, it's, as a man, you have to keep yourself groomed and keep the facial hair cut low and keep your hair cut looking really nice. And, smelling really good is important as a man. It's important for anybody, but as a man, you want to smell good and look good and be attractive and everything. So hopefully that's one lesson I've instilled in him that he'll take into adulthood. Yeah, so, and that's it. My daughter, she's off today. I know she's happy about that. She doesn't have to go to work. I think when I left home, she was actually still in bed. I think she was up pretty late last night. I heard her on the phone like about 1, 2 in the morning. So she was up kind of late. And like I said, I'm just sitting here in my car, people watching, seeing what's going on. But I think I'm probably gonna like leave him in this barbershop because again, it was pretty crowded when I walked past. I don't walk him in the barbershop, but I had to, go to the UPS store next door to the barbershop, and then I had to go to Kroger, and I kind of walked by the barbershop, and it was a lot of people in there. So I may have to leave him up here and come back for him because he can be in there for a good while. A good while. Yeah. And sometimes, I'll get his haircut like in the midweek so I can avoid this whole Saturday thing. And I'll just take him to school late. I'll get him up in the morning, take him to the barbershop, and I'll take him to school a couple hours late. So I can avoid this whole Saturday thing. I know that's probably not the best, but whatever. I've been a mother a long time. Sometimes as moms, you got to do what's best for your own schedule and not really anybody else's. So, but this week I just took him on a Saturday, and now I'm kind of just waiting. But yeah. Other than that, that's all I got going on for now. I don't know what's happening tonight. I don't know if we're gonna go to the movies tonight or not. I'm really not up for it. I'm really not up to it. I just kind of want to lay low tonight. It's kind of cloudy here today. Looks like it's going to rain. And by the time the evening comes, I really just like to sit down and relax and, watch YouTube or watch TV or something. Being out, like, it's just not what I'm feeling today. Not at all. Yeah, but other than that, it's okay. You do what you got to do. You do what you got to do, especially if you have, a parent that you help out a lot. I know some people can sympathize with that. You have to take your mom here or your dad here or doctor's appointments and grocery stores because they can't get out, on their own and do certain things. So you have to kind of help them out. And I'm cool with that because I have a great mother. Like, my mother is like the best. And if my sisters were on this camera with me, they would tell you the same thing. Like, we have the best mother in the absolute world. I mean, she will bend over backwards to help us. And there really isn't anything that I wouldn't do for her, because I know there isn't anything that she wouldn't do for me. And she's, it's just amazing. Even as adults, me and my sisters, we can go to her for anything. And she's more than willing to help out for anything. She'll call me up and say, do you have enough groceries? Do you have everything that you need? Do the kids need anything? And even if I tell her no, she's still like, come on, let's go to the store. Let's go pick up a few things. And she won't take no for an answer. Sometimes I can get her to take no for an answer. Sometimes I can get her to say, no, Mom, good, whatever. I have to hang up really quickly because other than that, she will persuade me to get up and go to the store. And she'll, do whatever she, can. And she's going to stock up on this and stock up on that. And do you have gas in your car? And she's really, really big on that. And she's such a big help. So I'll run her around town to do anything that she needs to do. I would never complain about helping out my mom because so many people wish they had their mom here to do that stuff for. And sometimes I hear people complain about stuff like that. And it's like, hey, if you got a good mom, you got to honor her. You got to honor your parents. Honor your parents if they're good to you. If they're good to your kids, honor your parents because, they're not going to be around forever. So, and that's it, So, yeah. So right now, like I said, I'm sitting in my car, people watching, waiting for my son. It's not too many people out today. It's a lot of cars in the parking lot, but I'm not seeing like a lot of people. So they're in the stores doing their Saturday business. Like the rest of us. Like the rest of us. So I'm trying to figure out what the rest of my evening is going to look like. I probably just lay around and do nothing. I really don't have anything to do. I'm not cooking today. My daughter's like, why don't you do a cook with me on YouTube? I'm like, I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet, but one day she goes, do a what do you call it? A mukbang? I'm like, is that when you eat on camera? I'm like, I'm probably not gonna eat on camera. So she's giving me all these great ideas, but I'm like, oh my God, I'm not gonna eat on camera. So I don't know. Who knows? I never say never, because you don't know what you'll do on camera. But never say never. So yes, I'm not going to cook today. I don't have to cook today, which is a good thing. We'll probably just, I'm not ordering food either. I'll probably just find something in the kitchen really quick. Something I don't have to turn the oven on for, and something I don't have to, do much with. This person in front of me, they left their lights on in their car. Why do they have lights on in their car? It's daytime. But I don't know. Hope that battery doesn't die by the time they get out. Maybe they have the lights on because it's cloudy. I don't know. I think that's like a down south thing, because I grew up in New York and we don't typically leave our lights. We don't have our lights on when it's cloudy. When it's raining, yes, but not really when it's cloudy. But I don't know. Hope this person's battery doesn't die in front of me. There's no one sitting in the car and their lights are on. I don't know. Go figure. But anyway, guys, I'm just going to let this video end. And I'm probably going to leave my son up here at the barbershop. Go grab my mom real quick and take her to the store. And if he calls me while I'm in the store with her, I'll just leave real quick and get him and take him home. Because we're not far. It's just really like one circle. Like, I'm like, either way, I'm 5 minutes from the grocery store to the barbershop to my house. I'm not far from either, from anything. So it wouldn't be like an out of the way thing if I did that. So anyway, guys, thank you all for watching. I appreciate you so much. Hit that subscribe button for me and give this video a big thumbs up. And I will see you guys on the next one. You guys have a great Saturday. I'll see you all later. Bye.